Alright, I'm back. Same day, YouTube. Good to see you again. Just grabbed ourselves the thermal visor, and we are being assaulted by more of the shadow pirates. Yes, he's a good whooper. Gotcha. So yeah, they are shadow pirates because you can't see them. The normal visor, you need the thermal visor. And I don't know if that's like the only chance you get to scan the shadow pirate is that beginning area. It's funny too because if you go back to the combat visor, you can tell that this is an ice door. And like, this actually leads back out to like Fenjana Drifts, and they just kind of like close you off. So like, more backtracking. Some people, it ticks some people off. I'm like, I don't know. Anyway. Woof. He's a good boy. He's getting impatient for his WALK. Interesting because the, from what I'm seeing, the thermal visor in this version of the game is very, it's almost like hazy. And there's that weird blur distortion effect. It's almost like I'm playing Perfect Dark and I've been hit with the tranquilizer gun. It's almost like, yeah. Sorry, Metroids. You don't stand a chance. Yeah, it's weird. I do... Maybe it's one of those details that I do prefer how crisp the image looked in the older game. It's a very weird, like, motion blur that they added to everything with the thermal visor. Anyway, the thermal visor helps us see these things, which I don't think you can scan. No. Oh my god, does it look different when you're not wearing drunk goggles. But this is kind of like a power conduit. You can see with the thermal visor, and if you shoot it with the wave beam, it activates the door. Here's another scan we need to do. I like these guys because they screw up your visor. Make it all staticky. Which is interesting because I think... Is that the same static effect from the wave bamboo? I don't know. Anyway, it's a new creature. This is the Mechanoid. It's a security drone. Well-armed and armored security mecha, security drones have limited intelligence, but do their assigned tasks well. Being machines, they are susceptible to electrical attacks. When alerted, drones initiate a security lockdown and then attempt to neutralize the intruder. The electronic warfare suit can scramble visor technology as well. At their electronic warfare suit. Anyway, so it does say they're susceptible to like wave beam stuff, but I prefer to just super miss these guys. Most things. It's kind of like a one-shot. Though we do need the thermal visor here. Most things die from one super missile. Pretty powerful. Anyway, and they're, yeah, that whole lockdown thing is because they can shut off all the doors in the room. Alright, bud. So yeah, most of the way back to the beginning, because we're gonna have to backtrack through this whole area, is now covered in space pirates. Shadow pirates. And it's very dark, so we're gonna have to use the thermal visor for all of this. How did you put the Metroids back already? What's interesting too is you can actually sorry, you can release the Metroids in the room and they'll just kill all the pirates. But I don't think I left any alive. Jerk. I'm just gonna kill him though. Oh. Excuse me. There he goes. I was pretty certain that the super missile was a one-shot on those guys, but maybe it depends on where you hit them or something like that. Oh, hi. Going the wrong way, though. Didn't like that. He's definitely a shadow pirate. He has no ranged weaponry. Man, yeah, it is very difficult to see with this. There's one hanging out on the ceiling. I see it. So I apologize for the video quality here. And it might be because it's being blown up on my screen. Playing on like an ultra wide monitor right now, so it probably does not help the effect. Yeah, like this used to like when you'd shoot, you used to be able to see like light waves, like the purple light coming from the energy projectiles. Very weird that they chose to get rid of the lighting from that, but whatever. Anyway. Oh god, he's suiciding. There's the power beam. One shot him. Oh, the 2-for-1. Get out of here. Gonna try and get some upgrades here. Replenish some of our munitions. These lovely pirate crates got plenty of missiles in them. I think that should be enough for now. Anyway, where was I going? Go back to the beginning. Yup, which is directly ahead. Yep. Okay. Back into the dark area. Although this area is not too dark. More baddies, though. Oh, they're on the ground level. Oh no, he knocked me down. Where did that go? Alright. I like that they added the ambience of these pylons that are driven up and down. And I think you can hear them from a room away, if I'm not mistaken. Very cool effect. Although I think the reverberation on them is a lot more echoey. Okay, that's right. Let me do this instead. There we go. Got him. I do think that that explosion does damage you. If you use the wave beam, though, I think they literally just fall out of the air and then blow up. So it does prevent that if you kill them with the electric technology, but electric beam. Like most mechanoids in the game are susceptible to the wave beam. Anyway, back over to this mode. Yeah, maybe if it hits their underside, it's a one-shot? I don't know. Maybe I should have let that guy go and kill everything. We'll let this one go. Let's see if this Metroid kills everything in the room for me. Can't walk through computers, man. We gonna get him? Oh, jeez. Well, I think the Metroid is officially stuck. So. Just point and blank super missile does the trick. It's very difficult to see. There you go. You combat rolling out of here. You gotcha force. Shoot him to death. Oh my god, this little banister. There we go. I'm just gonna keep shooting him. That's how we're gonna deal with this problem here. Maybe this one will be better. It is a shadow pirate. Nah, power beam shots seem to be the way to go. Quit jumping. Alright, let's just go down there and get him. Okay. And I think... don't want to miss one of the upgrades, so let me go back up really quick. I think there was a Cordite container. It may have been near the beginning, but it does have a missile upgrade. Yeah, it's this guy. This was made out of Cordite, and now that we have super missiles, we can open her up. There we go. Not bad. Anyway, back down. This is the way. Yeah, this is the way out of here. I'm gonna assume, yeah, it's a power wave beam door. Gotta remember the controls since I don't have a GameCube. Just hanging out. Oh, it's a turret. Yes, like, turrets. They do not have a heat signature. That's pretty cool. Getting them. One after another, line them up. Actually, I think this room you don't need the thermal visor. Yeah. I mean, there's still, I think there's still, shadow pirates, but at least see. Which is very nice for me because I'm happy that I don't have to use it. Honestly, I like the crispness of the original thermal visor a lot more. I'm gonna take this chance as a quick break. This save station here, maybe check on chat really quick. Pop on over. We got like 10 people chilling in chat. How sweet. How nice. Well, I think most of the lore for now is over, so I appreciate everyone sticking around for it. Some people don't like it. But, you know, it's one of those games that When they put so much emphasis in the details, I enjoy it. And I think we're going to continue forward. That's not the map button. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go towards the Quarantine Cave to face Project Titan, the boss of the area. And I don't... Yeah, this is Scorodite, so we can use a super missile to blow that up. And I think it is one of these. Yeah, it is. Don't mind me fumbling with the controls here. Back to the combat visor we go. And Project Titan, not a friendly creature, I'll tell you that. That is going to take some getting used to. Hold the button to switch. Used to the D-pad C-stick combo. Anyway. Object still out of scanning range. You know, once you hit the ground, it starts the cutscene, so I was hoping I could cheese it, but never mind. I don't even know what that llama emoji is. What is that, like a duck or something? Anyway, yes, this is Project Titan. It's like literally a rock that has been infused with Phazon and has become sentient. And so the space pirates dumped this thing off here because they couldn't really deal with it anymore. Very angry rock. Project Titan. Otherwise known as Thardis, an animated sentient creature of stone charged with Phazon radiation. The Phazon radiation given off by Thardis negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternative targets with a different visor. Cough, cough. The chaotic nature of Phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardis can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. So I am going to stick with the power beam here. We are going to switch to the thermal so we can find the weak spot on Thardis. Oh, we've been encased in ice, oh no. And this is kind of the part that I don't like. He likes to go into this like roly robo. He likes to be a Beyblade. He likes to roll around the earthquake arena. So once you break the casing off, the Phazon blinds you. It's super hot, which doesn't really make sense. Because later on you can see exposed Phazon just fine. Fucking rocks at me, what a dick. There we go. Then I think it's rinse, recycle, repeat. Goes into rock form, try to run away. Fail at running away. I think what you're really supposed to do is go into Morph Ball here. There we go. The Super Missile does the trick pretty nicely. No! Let me go! Man. Why isn't my strafe jump working? There we go. There you go. Now we'll go into Morph Ball and try to avoid him. No. Oh, we did it anyway. No, it doesn't matter. He gets a free hit. But yeah. Pretty straightforward fight. This guy's pretty cool. I like that he's just a big angry rock. What you got for me? There it is. Not the scan visor. Ugh. I like when those, the missiles miss. Couldn't thread the needle there? There we go, that got him. I'm gonna assume he's just gonna roll around now. See, the problem with, I think, this fight a little bit, that he, what the hell is this? God, he does that. I guess what I was about to say is the problem I have with the fight is that he, it says to use the morph ball to get out of the way, but the camera doesn't do a good job at, like, showing where he's at. Only a minor complaint, though. Back to the combat visor. No, we're frozen again. Got him. He's got the big arm piece. No. Thankfully, we're able to avoid it anyway. We can get a few cheeky hits done. Got him. Only got 5 missiles left. Oh, that was not good. He missed. What you rolling, man? We got missiles now. Got him. Here's the next one. So each one of these pieces is like definitely not a rule of 3 though. Oh, he mad. Big mad. Touch me. I'm fragile. No, don't do it. Jerk. Well, you know what? I think this is his last hit, so I think we're good. Oh, we've been frozen. The ice is black, though, in the thermal visor, which is nice. Get him with a charge shot. Get him with another charge shot. There we go. Got him. Oh, I'm so sorry. He was just a rock man. You could have just left, Samus. He gets the final middle finger, and that's why I like him so much. He gets the last word, you know? Alright. Get our health, some of our missiles back. This is the spider ball? Yeah, spider ball upgrade. So now we can go on those magnet tracks that we saw everywhere. And it changes our morph ball, I think, to be a cooler color. So now we're green. Oh boy. Okay. And some new extras, which we'll definitely check out at the end of the video, because I like doing that with my viewers as a nice little treat to end the video. So now with the spider ball, we should be able to get to this door that's kind of behind us. This one up here. Just gotta find a track that can get us up there. Oh my gosh. There we go. Just use the jump, man. I'm not used to this morph ball jump technology. This was added way after my time. Still can't use the grapple beam to get over there, though. That'll be later. health missiles. Thank you. Yeah, now we leave cool little green trails instead of blue trails. And this should be access to Magmore Caverns. What's up here? I don't really know off the top of my head what's up here. But we will be going... Oh, it's an ice door. Okay. It's the Deep Phendrana Drifts. We're going to be going back to Chozo Ruins next, I think, in order to get our next upgrade. And to encounter the most annoying enemy in the game.
Yeah, puppy, the most annoying enemy.
Just had to come by and say hi. Alright. Back in ye old Magmore. I think there's a scan in here? Other than the elevator? What's a save room? Nice. Pretty cool. Let's use it. I don't think we needed to get any health back, but... Be nice to get some missiles back at some point. We have 12? Doors all up in the ceiling gonna burn Samus. Ow. Look at him dancing to the music. Space Pirates are the ones that made this track, by the way. There's one. You know what? I don't want to come out there. Pretty difficult with no missiles. Trying to conserve ammo here. Like a flamethrower behind me, and I'm just kind of like chilling in the door. Wow. Not too much damage. And this is a new room, I think. Yeah, this is the workstation. There's a pretty nice upgrade in here. It's kind of like a puzzle, so it'll take a second. This machine is functional, but is not receiving any power. 3 nearby power conduits must be energized for it to open. A blast of electrical energy will energize the conduits. The conduits radiate some heat, so it's visible. Visible in the normal spectrum? Invisible in the normal spectrum. Jesus. Again, I apologize. But it was a long day of staring at computers. So I might have been going a little crazy here. Got some Triclopses to bully. And this is where the puzzle takes place, but I think you need to start the puzzle somehow. I forget exactly where that is. I get that they're all sealed, but just a little thingy thing to turn it on to start the puzzle. Back here? Oop. Don't remember. This way? Don't know. But basically, I know that there's an energy tank in this room, and I want it. And I don't remember how the puzzle starts. Once it gets going, though, I know how to do it. Gotta be something hiding around here. That's all lava. That's all lava. That's all lava. Oh, do you have to start it by doing an energy thing? Yeah, you do. The answer was right in front of me, just read. The power conduits. Use the electrical energy power conduit thing. Alright, there we go. That's how you start the puzzle. My apologies on that one. Probably people that are playthrough experts of this game screaming at me right now. There we go. Little entrance into the hole. I think we're gonna go into this one, the one with all the little steamies. Scan this. This like cools all the little channels. Eventually, we should get an energy tank here. It is timed. Go. Plenty of time to spare. Oh, we got one more. Speaking too early. There it is. Yeah, now I think this room stays like this from now on, with the lava drained. But we will definitely need that energy tank. The resources you get in this game are very useful. I mean, 70 missiles went pretty quick in that boss fight. Anyway, where are we headed to now? I know I gotta get back to Chozo Ruins, so maybe it's this way? This might be the wrong direction, though. A little zoomy. Bendezium. This is definitely not the way to go. This is access to one of my favorite places. But that is a later video. Yep. And onward to this way. There's probably the way we're supposed to go. I think this connects him back to... Oh, we haven't scanned you yet. Looking mighty fine. Mrs. Puddlespore, I think your name is? Oh, yeah, it's Puddlespore. Sentient floating lava mollusk protected by an impenetrable shell. Puddlespore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When opened, direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globules. Which it just did. Very mad at me. It's also one of them throwbacks to Super Metroid because it looks like the, what is it, the Spore Spreader or whatever the heck that enemy was in Super Metroid that has the creepy music. More puddle spores chilling here. I think this is the room that has you do the skip to get the plasma beam early. I think this is the room. Not doing that. We'll be doing a honest, normal playthrough here. Sinking in the lava and dying. Come on, Samus. There we go. Much better the second time. Just, you know, had to wade in lava. This poor Magmore gets to eat a rock for dinner. Sorry, bud. Ouch. Anything in this room? Probably mistaking it with a different room. Yeah, there we go. Jump through. Bunch of puffers in this room we gotta clear out. Shabby. Clear out that rock. More guys over here. And am I missing anything? What room is this? Twin furnaces, you say? Yeah, I think it's either this one or the next one that has a Chozo artifact in it. This. Shoot him with missiles. There we go. Yeah, I think it's the next one. Next room, maybe? If not, we'll double back. Just go like that. What a pro. Uh-huh. Is it this room? I think it was the last room, actually. This thing? Oh, I think you gotta use a super missile? Ugh. Now I'm confused. I might be messing that up with something else. This one? Change it? Somewhere. In the fiery shores. I think it's in the geothermal core. Maybe it's in the tunnel. I don't know. I think you're supposed to super missile one of those. Like I said, that's going to be something that I'll be doing on my own time. Getting all the Chozo artifacts. But I'm pretty sure that it's one of the ones... Ooh, we can use this now. It's one of the ones that I wanted to show off. But in one of those like center columns in the rooms, that's where that Chozo artifact's hanging out. Oh my god, morph ball controls. Go. And normally you can't go that way. This is to a Talon overworld, so yes, we're definitely not there yet. I was picking an early... Man, every time that always happens. Every time it like boots me out if you switch too close to that little entrance. It's gonna happen so many times with all the backtracking in this game. Alright. And wait for the fire, wait for the fire, wait for the fire. Blow his head off. Little Triclops, buddy. Get some missiles back here. Ooh. Don't matter, Samus, you're good. Shrug off all that magma on your ankles. You're fine. Oh, I didn't get burned by the ceiling burners. Yeah, the ice spreader is below us. We can't get it yet, though. That is definitely Bendesium. You need power bombs for that. There's baddies in here now, right? Yeah, there is baddies. More flying pirates for me. Not sure where they're at. Oh, there he is. Or missiles. Alright, where are we going here? This is to Phendrana. So we have to keep going back through the Triclops pit into the lake, the lava lake. I think that's the one with the... See, I mean, I get these two rooms mixed up because they got like two little... It's like a peanut-shaped room with two chambers. Definitely got it mixed with the twin fires. I think it's in this room. Alright, onward, onward. Through Magmore Caverns with all the puffers and all this. Get rid of all this garbage real quick. Space parts left their trash in the room. That man's standing on nothing? Stay back. We got him. Bunch of little triclopses running around. It's up here and to the right. Alright, there we go. Finally getting some of our missiles back. And now that we have double jump, we can just go over this. Great. Watch it be the next one. Pretty sure it's the next one. Yep, it's the next one. Last one. Yeah, this is definitely the room. Yeah, this is it. There we go. It's a Chozo artifact. So there's one of them. Chozo artifact acquired. The artifact of nature, the 8th of 12. Oh boy, we got so many to get. Anyway, where was I going? Oh yeah, back to the Chozo ruins. It's gonna be a bit of a mess. Some upgrades I can get that I know of off the top of my head. Go. Double jump makes this a lot easier, this whole area. Freak bats. Come on. Y'all don't stand a chance. I don't think I need the same station. Famous last words. Alright. Back up to the Chozo ruins here. Basically anything with Corridite we can get now. A couple missile expansions. Gotta go back to Fendrana. There's a couple Corridite things in there. There's one that I know of off the top of my head. We've got some more Chozo lore to do. Let's see. I need to go to not the vault, not the hive totem, not the sun chamber. Definitely need to go to the main plaza here. So I guess yeah, it is through the vaults. Left. Oh, wrong button. No, I missed my ride because I don't know the controls. There it is. Up is jump. You remember, right? I think we already got the lore in this room. Yep, we're good. Already read it. Don't want to torture myself if I don't have to. More beetles. Hit it with missiles. Okay, yeah, first things first. The knob on this tree is a missile expansion. Oh, I forgot, we have our plated beetle friend here. Yeah, but he dies. Gotta need to jump from up here to get it. No. Tight jump, I think. Yeah, normally you might have to use grapple beam to get that, but I think you can make that jump there. I think there's a grapple point around here somewhere. Oh, it's probably to get that one too. Yeah, there's the grapple point. Maybe you can get over there. I'm curious. I wonder if you can just double jump it from the tree. It's me exploring now. I'm just curious. Don't know if it's possible. Nah, not possible. Alright, we need to go to where I couldn't go before, which was not the magma pool, but the area with like the furnace, I think it was. I know the room if I've seen it. Yeah, here it is, this one. The furnace. So to get there, oh geez. It's like a S-shaped hallway up and to the right. So yep, gotta go that way. It's gonna be more of a casual walk through Chozo ruins. That is going to change very soon. You'll see why. You'll see why. The Chozo ghosts are a thing. They're here. They're mad. They're upset. They're corrupted. They're the most annoying enemy in the game. They're kind of overdone, that's why. I mean, if it was a couple here and there, it'd be cool, but the fact that they respawn every 2 rooms that you go away from them is like, oh my god. There we go. Ah yes, there's another upgrade we can get here in this room. Oh yeah, that's right, the water's clean, so we can just jump through it. Duh. Yeah, now that we have the spider ball, we can use this little fountain. Get to the magnetic track that's on top for, I think that's a missile expansion. There we go. One that's been taunting us since the very beginning of the game here. There we go. Look at them shriek bats. Hey, we're full missiles. Look at you and your glorious 1080p, looking nice and pretty. Where are we headed? I want this room. Furnace. Just straight ahead. Okay. I will take this opportunity to hit up a save station. Got about 10 minutes left before I cut the stream, so maybe we'll start from this point next time and explore a bit more. I'll get to where I think there's lore next. Going? Is it up at the top? Yes, it definitely is. Okay. Some shriek bats hanging out here that you can dox early. Get rid of those guys hanging out. No. Yay. I didn't get completely destroyed by the level. And should be able to double jump. There we go. Shriek bats. Get out of here. Call it the Samus Exterminator. Look at that. I know where I'm going. The game doesn't think I know where I'm going. The times that I do, it's always like, man, it doesn't trust me. And when I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Never talks to me. Alright. These doors here, and we can get up this magnetic track, which is what I was trying to like sequence break earlier. Was getting into this area, so I'm not sure if it would have been helpful. I think, yay, more beetles. Yeah, that's right. Go, get rid of them beetles. And I think this is a new scan, yeah. This is the plated parasite. We saw this on Frigate Orpheon at the beginning. The plated parasite is a hardy member of the parasite family, invulnerable to most weaponry. Cousin to the parasite, these creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness to morph ball delivered weapon systems. So they kind of act as an obstacle. Oh, I never scanned the magnet rail? Oh, interesting. That would have been a 100% scan miss. It was out of just simplicity, I missed the rail. Okay, well, good thing I got it, I guess. But yeah, the plated parasites you can't kill unless you shoot them or use the bombs, the morph ball bombs on them. So they kind of add to the puzzle element of morph ball tracks and stuff. Looks like we got some Chozo lore here, so sit back and relax as I fill your ear holes. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infects the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands? Or is it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe, as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed. Indeed, and if other meteors from it spread through space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so. That the only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Talon 4. Then, at least, there is hope for its eradication. Chozo. So philosophical. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? I think so. Crossway access. I want to see if there's a little upgrade in this room first. But yeah, also that lore entry is kind of cool because it makes you wonder if they had all of this kind of stuff planned out from the get-go. That piece of lore, you know, talks about a planet that's covered in phazon. And it makes you wonder if they basically had the whole trilogy planned out on paper from the start. It's a cool thought. I wonder if you can triple bomb up to that magnet track. Oh, Joy-Cons. Murder, I swear. I hit the button earlier, I swear. Don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, guys. Maybe I'll come back to this later too. This room has been a sequence-breaking nightmare. Anyway, onward. We don't have much time left, so I'm probably gonna run through this. I don't know if there's a save station coming up next time, so I'm probably just gonna start of next stream get to this area. But I did want to finish this by reading the triple lore that's up here. This is our famous half-pipe shaped room. I've seen plenty of these. We've got about 3 minutes left, so it's perfect time to just read some lore, end on that note, and then go take a look at some of the extras we got. So, gotta clear my throat for all this. Alright. Chozo lore. Get into the whimsy. To the entrusted one, if you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows. Starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs. Believing in the black promise of the great poison, they seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true and trusted one. Their Chozo are actually referencing the space pirates, which is pretty cool that they can see them in their visions. None know if our temple, the cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around the abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of the cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all of the artifacts of the future. The time when the entrusted one knows is approaching. The time when the entrusted one knows is approaching. Okay.
Recording to logbook.
And the third Chozo lore here. Many Chozo are gifted with distant sight, and even more begin to learn as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of the coming days on the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies, the most common, tells of the becoming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in a poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. So, Chozo, rightfully fearful of everything. Let me do a quick little... Yeah, we can get the little upgrade that's in this room, and then I'll just double back and hit up the save station really quick. So, Power Beam, I believe this is, yeah, Cordite. Snag this really quick. We'll do the little puzzle in this room. Double back and then hit up that save station again. I think there was one close by, right? It's pretty far back. It's not that far. Just go back. Anyway, we opened that up to reveal this. Something behind the wall seems to have been activated. We get a little half-pipe morph ball. Cute little puzzle to do here. Come on, need some more momentum. There we go. I'm like afraid to use the jump. I'm like, what if it doesn't work? There we go. Same thing on the other side of the room. And like kind of line yourself up with these little rusty pieces on the wall. Oh my goodness. There we go, got it. Again, I think it's just a missile expansion. Very good though. There's plenty in the game that we need. There we go. Not too shabby. Let's just double back really quick. Go to a save station. We'll check out some of the extra goodies we got waiting for us. Pick up from that save station next time. Sorry, Beatles, I'm in a rush. Have to wait. I guess this way. Pretty lucky on that one. That was buy a lottery ticket, man. Alright, here we go. Alright. This is what we'll pick up next time and go back to that area. We'll start the Chozo Ghost. Ew. Part of the game. Anyway. Ooh, good playing with you, Samus. Let's go check out our extra little goodies we got. I'm gonna nerd out over some melee trophies really quick. Almost, puppy. Almost time. Let's go see some of the little extras we got. Hopefully we got some more little 3D models and stuff to check out. It gives me a chance to check on chat, too. We got 11 people chilling. Hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Thank you for joining. I'm going to be posting these up on YouTube as kind of like a Let's Play series for anyone that's interested in watching them afterward. I'll get that started once I kill the stream here, but first, let's go take a look at what we unlocked. I'm very curious what they added to the remastered version. Nothing new in the concept art for the standard game, I don't think. Yeah, no, we've seen all these already. Let's go back through what's new, though. Character gallery. A couple other things to look at. Little spider ball compared to the morph ball. With the cool little, like, LEDs on the side. Looking mighty fine. What else we got over here? Get the little gamer. Extra thick carapace. Yeah, right? It's pretty cool. These remind me of the trophies from Smash Brothers Melee. Yeah, they're pretty detailed, too. And high-res models. I like it. Like, for example, like, here's the first boss there. Flagra. Looking pretty nice. Updated with those textures. Much higher polygon count for all of these. Plated beetle. They did a really good job on the creature models. Got the Hive Totem chilling here. Is that what it's called? Hive Mecha. Incinerator Drone got its own trophy. Look at that. Little War Wasp with Beetle. Anyway, onto the new ones. We got the little baby Sheegoth. So mad. It's like blind too. Pretty cool looking. Need some of these to decorate my house with. Just these little trophies would be sweet. So Metroid Prime Remastered amiibos. Nintendo, please. Oh, we got the big Mama Sheegoth. Very different from the base game. The eye slots are a lot more sinister and angry looking. It's a very cool model. Very, very cool. And we got Thardus. It's pretty sweet. Phazon Rockman. Not sure how that would work as a as an amiibo, but hey, you know, I'm all for it. Use magnets, right? Now I'm curious because earlier in here there's the auto turret, which is just pretty straightforward, but if you point the auto turret at the screen, it turns red. So I'm wondering if there's like other trophies that'll do something animated like that. I haven't found any though. You like zoom out far enough or zoom in far enough. Cool though. Ooh, Phazon. Yummy. Pretty sweet. Got a few more little trophies to gawk at. Yeah, I know, right? Is there anyone you want to see specifically? The detail's amazing. I just... You know, I gotta hand it to the remastered teams that worked on this. Everything's pretty sweet. I really like this one, the Injured Space Pirates. Nice detail. Got like glowing eyes and stuff. Very cool. Parasite Queen hanging out in the reactor. Looking mighty fine. Let's go see what else we got here. I think this one is just more soundtracks, which I won't, you know, listen to them all. You can go on YouTube and listen to all these, but I do like how they have the little screenshot of where you encounter the fight. It's pretty nice. Magmore Caverns, Vendrano Drifts, Thardus fight. Yo, yeah, I'm pretty sure they will. I mean, you know, the team put so much effort into making him look so cool. They're definitely gonna slap him on a trophy. And I hope they have him in like a cool pose or doing something sweet. Yeah, yeah. The, what is it? I think there's something else I wanted to see. Was it in the concept gallery? Yeah, they have a specific, like, remastered version of the concept art for the game, which is, like, really cool to go into, like, knowing that this team literally, like, built this concept art based off of, like, the game already existing. So, like, this is kind of like what they came up for, what they wanted, like, the new models to look like. How they wanted the details to be ironed out and everything. It's pretty sweet. So this is definitely, like, reason enough for me to, like, 100% the game on my own time, just go back through and get everything just to unlock it. And for my brother, they even have concept art for the Stone Toad. Stone Toad better get its own trophy. They got the Hive Mecha here. Very cool looking. And it looks very accurate to the little trophy that they do. That damn toad. You know what's funny too is the original concept art has a stone toad in it. Let's see if we can go back to the normal one and find it. So I believe these were all in the original game. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. There's the stone toad. He's got his eyes closed. That damn toad. I wonder what art team worked on this, like if it was the original art directors. Well, yeah, that is a good question, because, like, you know, I thought we were saying that it was, like, directed and helmed by Retro, but there was, like, 5 different teams that worked on this. Yeah, this is, I mean, sci-fi, it's cool as hell, it's sweet that they brought such an alien foreign world to life. The amount of detail that was put into everything from start to finish. I mean, this is all the original concept art from the game. Like, they had a solid idea of what they were doing here. It's just so cool. And, you know, just the amount of like coding that went in to make it like a functional game too was pretty sweet. We got our Puddle Spore here. It's very close to in-game, functions just fine, although they took the spikes out. Metroid Prime is just an inspiring experience, you know? It's just oozing with art and detail. And that's why it makes me wonder with that Chozo lore, when they talk about the Great Poison being on a covered, like a whole planet covered in it, if they knew from the beginning that they were going to do the whole trilogy, or if it was just like a very good prediction, like a coincidence, you know? Like, because Prime was like, had a rocky launch, and like the success of it obviously meant that they were going to make a couple more games, and pretty sweet. Here's some of the world remastered concept art. This is some of my favorite here, where you could tell people had played the game and they just basically pulled up these images and were just like, we need to make it look like this, you know, in the year 2023, this is what we want the frigate Orpheon to look like when you first walk in and see that dramatic scene. So cool. This is like stuff that you gotta hang up in the house, man. Like, oh man, it's just so cool looking. Now, a lot of this is from the frigate Orpheon, but it just goes to show you that the amount of detail that they wanted to put in the remastered version, they had an idea of what they were going for sure. Burning reactor core after defeating the Parasite Queen, where Mecha Ridley is hanging out. Or is it Meta Ridley? Mecha Ridley, right? I don't know. Meta Ridley, I think it's Meta in this one. Mecha's the mech one that you kill in Zero Mission. This is the, right, yeah, if you could get, like, I mean, honestly, if they had, like, a collector's edition for the remastered edition, with, like, a steelbook and all that, it would be pretty sweet. This is, like, early renderings, I imagine, concept artwork of Frigate Orpheon's, like, landing dock when you first show up in the game. Just some more concept artwork of, this is when you're escaping and like the containers are exploded and the platforms like serve as a ramp to get to somewhere, but what they wanted it to look like in the further detail of the remastered edition. Very cool stuff. And then, yeah, you can go back to the old world concept art here. It's basically drawings, scratch pad drawings. This looks Chozo to me, with like the little symbols of like the sun and whatever on the side. You got some like weird tanks though, so it could be pirate stuff too. It's cool stuff. More like blueprints almost of like objects and things. This is like a schematic. It almost looks like the yeah, like Chozo stuff mixed with pirate technology almost, as they're like terraforming the Chozo ruins. That's it in like detail. You can see like the artifact symbol on the top. It looks very mechanical, as it's been influenced by pirate design. Or it could be the kind of like Chozo technology that's like buried beyond sight, you know? It's kind of in like their sandstone walls and stuff that you don't get to see. Very interesting. And then yeah, the final artifact site to get to the impact crater. Cute little rendering of what they wanted it to look like. Very cool stuff. I don't know, can nerd about this game for like hours and hours and hours. Very fun to play through the remaster. Like we were talking about, there are some details that I would have been like, you know, the remastered version versus the original, but I think overall they did an amazing job with this game, and they had a clear vision to start from, and then they like did an amazing job just like expounding on that, and just, I mean, you could tell from the world remastered artwork that they just were like, we needed to have that dramatic impact. They did a great job with it. But that's gonna do it for today's stream. Yeah, super glad it's not rushed and lazy job. Me too. I mean, that's like the day and age we live in, is, you know, games come out and they're like half finished, and it's like, you know, you just, that's like what we've come to expect is, oh yeah, no, it'll be patched in like a year. But yeah, no, it's I think a lot of nerds who played the original game, or who felt connected to the original game, worked on this project. And it shows, it shows. It's very nice. And good of Nintendo to please the Metroid fans, because rejoice, we got a crumb of Metroid. It wasn't Prime 4, but we got the remastered of Prime 1, so that's something to celebrate over. But yep, I'm gonna head out. I appreciate everybody joining. Looks like we got quite a few people chilling. My lurkers out there, thank you as always. My puppy. I will address your needs very soon, I promise. Yep, you guys take care. Thank you for joining. I'm going to post these on YouTube. Next time I'm streaming is Thursday, 6 to 8. So until then, JaySinDub's peacing out. See you guys. Take care for now.